Ladies and gentlemen, football fans. All right, everybody, we are live. How's it going? Can everybody see me and hear me? Looking good on my end. All right. So we're still in commercial. Game won't start for a little bit here, probably. I'm feeling pretty good right now about it. I don't have a score prediction. I think it'll be high scoring. I don't think we can stop the run, but I think Michigan hasn't faced an offense anywhere near this one. Hello, Nathan. I don't know. I saw something. I guess Michigan has not played a single team with an offense in the top 40 this year. I don't know if that's true or not. Yeah, Ohio State's the best offense they played this year. I think we're a lot better than Ohio State on offense, but again, we can't stop the run, so who knows? I did theorize a couple months ago that once we got Jalen McMillan back, if we did, our offense would be basically unstoppable. Effectively unstoppable. Unfortunately, it took him forever to get back, so I wasn't able to test my theory until Texas when, hey, I mean, we did good. Still no game yet. Still going to be a few minutes at least. I find it very hard to believe Dylan Johnson's 100%. He might be healthy enough to play, but 100%, I'll believe it when I see it. Yes, Pandemonium Bad. Absolutely, I will be doing that 100%. That'll be most of my channel's activity during the off season. Just being real. Hmm. Well, Prod CPR, it almost cost us the Texas game. Game definitely doesn't feel like it'll be a blowout. All right, here we go. Steve Entman, honorary captain. Let's go. I mean, if this game is won in the trenches, that's tough. Although Michigan doesn't have Zach Zinter, he was a big part of their trench domination. Does Michigan have other offensive linemen who are expected to be drafted besides Zinter? All right, let's get it. Maybe their center? Okay. Yeah, you always want to start on defense, man. Smart teams defer. Smart teams defer. Pass it along. It sounds like Harbaugh's going to go to the NFL. Yeah, that's the implication. All right, it's going to be returned from the 2, and he's going to be brought down at the 15. Michigan special teams. A little bit of leakage from last week, maybe. Still not very good. Nugent and Henderson. Okay. Chargers, yeah. Snap. Going to be a handoff up the middle out of shotgun, 4 yards. 4 yard pickup. They have an offensive lineman named Nugent. That's pretty cool. I like it. Okay, 2nd and 6. Snap. Going to be a passing play. Throws it over the middle. Open receiver caught. First down. Like 8 yard pickup. Oh, God. The 28. Snap. Going to be another run play out of the gun. Finds a little bit of a crease. Pushes forward for like 7 or 8. Somebody's helmet fell off. Corum. I think that's Gorham's helmet. Mm-hmm. Jimmy G QB1 at what? He's not QB1 at anything. 2nd and 3. And off up the middle. And he's going to push forward for first down yardage. We had him like a yard short, and then he pushed forward. All right. Another, no, play action. McCarthy's pressured. He throws it. Complete near the first down marker. Kind of a back foot throw. There was some pressure, but he got it away. Is that Roman Wilson? I think it is. I would be okay with Mike McDonald. That was actually a good catch. That throw was behind him. Okay, that's Johnson. Never mind. That's not Roman Wilson. Handoff up the middle. Finds a nice hole. Spins out. First down. Bad tackling. And yeah, this is kind of what I was afraid of. We can't stop the run. Now, we haven't been able to stop the run all season, and we've still won every game, but we still cannot stop the run. Drop back. McCarthy is going to get sacked. Blow the play dead. Come on. Okay. Second down and 13 or 14 or so. McCarthy, pocket just collapsed on him. Hand off up the middle. Bounces. Oh, no. Oh, he might be gone. Wow. He's gone. That's a touchdown. Well, they ran the ball up the middle on 2nd and 13. That's kind of a give up play. And the defense, I don't know what happened there. I'm very confused. I think the whole defense got sucked into the middle, and there was just nobody there when he bounced it outside the tackle. That was really bad. Nobody even touched the dude. Edwards. Okay, so that wasn't good, but I did think Michigan was going to run the ball a lot on us, and there you go. Pretty bad. It's going to be a high scoring game. I did predict that. Bishop, thank you for the sub. Welcome to the channel. Defense is definitely not terrible. Let's not use hyperbole here. It's just flawed. Yeah, gotta find a way to at least force them to throw it. Which, unfortunately, on that drive we did, right? We got the sack. We had them in 2nd and 13. If we force 3rd and long there, we've got a really good shot there to get off the field. But, that happened. Mhm. Kickoff is going to be a touchback. Snap. Pitch play going left. Johnson finds a little bit of a hole, gets like 5 or 6. Dylan Johnson looking relatively healthy at the moment. So that's good. Snap. Quick pass out to the right side. And that's a first down and a bunch more for McMillan. Simple little flip out into the flat. McMillan was wide open. Ran out past the 40. 42. Lot of motion pre-snap. Snap. Low snap, but he gets it. Penix rolls out looking, checks it down to his back out of the backfield. That's going to be like 3 yards. Second down and 7 coming up. Second and 7. Snap. Run play up the middle. Going to pick up like 2 yards. Pretty passive so far. Third and 5 coming up. Nixon. That wasn't even Dylan. Interesting. Wait, did Dylan Johnson already get hurt, or is he just getting subbed out? Because if he already got hurt, then he probably shouldn't have even been in the friggin' game. That's bad. Third and 5. Snap. Flips it out into the flat. Caught. Breaks a tackle. First down and a bunch more. They had him 3 yards short, and he just whiffed the tackle. I think that was Nixon again. He looked dead in the water, but he was able to evade the tackle and push forward for the first. I believe he just got subbed out. Okay. Hopefully you're right. Uh, he's in the medical tent. Oh, great. Blitz coming. Penix gets it out, and it's incomplete. Blitz did not get picked up, and he just had to quickly get it out into the flat. I don't think there was going to be anything there, even if he did catch it. Yep. Handoff up the middle. Flag down. It's like a 2 yard pickup, but there's a flag down. where there's usually some kind of procedural penalty on the offense. Why is the play calling so passive, man? Wait, so there's no flag? He didn't signal one way or the other, so is there just like no flag? I don't mind not taking deep shots yet, but what's up with all the running the ball right up the middle, like we're, some power O team, when we don't even have Dylan Johnson in the game? So was there no flag, I guess? If Dylan Johnson's in the game, I understand running power. No flag? Okay. No, that's great. He literally lasted one play. Hmm. Man, how much must that suck to play one play in the national title game and then leave with an injury? Second and 10. Going to be a bubble screen to Odunzi. Ooh, first down. Weaves his way through the blockers down to the 26. That was way better than the second and 10 play we ran previously. Way better. Snap. Penix drops back, looks, checks it down, incomplete. Little behind Nixon in the right in front of him. Penix, I think, is going to go top 10. Yeah. Ooh, Johnson's back in. All right. Penix changing the play. Everybody's moving around. Ton of pre snap motion. 4 receivers, 1 back. Snap. Going to be a jet sweep to McMillan. Ooh, he gets the edge, picks up about 8 or 9 yards. Going to bring up 3rd and short. I could see Atlanta, yeah. I think Atlanta makes a lot of sense for him, too. That offensive line could protect him pretty well. Okay, here we go. 3rd and short. Handoff up the middle to Johnson. He's got it. Down to the 10. 1st down. Five minutes and 35 seconds left in the first quarter. Another handoff up the middle to Johnson. He's going to try to bounce it outside. No gain. At the very least, he looks relatively healthy. 2nd and goal. That's going to be another kind of jet sweep play to the outside. Polk gets maybe 2 yards. 3rd and 8 or so. Okay. Not a big fan of the run pass, especially against this defense. Okay, here we go. Oh, timeout. UW's using a timeout. Hopefully we don't need that later. Typically we don't because our offense is good enough. 1 second. It does kind of make it important we get this touchdown, though, so the timeout isn't wasted. Like, if we end up kicking a field goal here anyway, then the timeout was just wasted. It is the first half. I don't care about the timeouts as much. It's bad. I mean, the jet sweeps are a good play in general. Like, I don't have a problem with jet sweeps. Sometimes they work really well. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. Snap. Pressure's picked up pretty good. Penix throws it, end zone, overthrows Odunze, who was covered pretty well, and I imagine we're kicking a field goal. Didn't seem like much was all that open. He had time in the pocket. Yeah, not a great throw. Field goal is good by the skin of his butt. Oh, by the skin of his butt, that was a good field goal. 7-3. All right. Let's see if the run defense has woken up at all. Yeah, a lot of commercials, that's for sure. But that's how they get paid, I guess. And it's away. Gonna be returned from 1 yard deep in the end zone. And he's gonna be brought down just shy of the 15. More good kickoff coverage. Can we capitalize fully on it? At the 14-yard line, I formation. Snap. Handoff up the gut. Gonna get like maybe 3 yards. Yeah, 3 yards. Snap. Play action. Has plenty of time. Throws it deep. Caught. Big play. Out past midfield. And that is a long first down for Michigan. So far the defense not looking so good. I mean, that's what happens when you play up to stop the run. It's understandable, right? So they're a little past midfield, I think. Snap. Quick pass. Ooh, bounced off the receiver's hand, almost intercepted by Jackson. Oof. Almost picked. Not a very good throw by McCarthy. He had the wide open guy. It would have been a short gain, but would have been something. Hand off up the middle. Bounces it outside. Big hole. And he's gone. Basically the exact same play as the first one. So we cannot stop the run at all. So, yeah. If we were going to lose this game, this is how I thought it was going to happen. We just can't stop the run. I think we need to bench Asa Turner. He doesn't have it. He's horribly misplayed both of those touchdowns. I think he's still like playing through an injury or something. And I hate to say that. Expected we'd have to outscore them, but man, this is embarrassing. Like Asa Turner, what are you doing? Come on, Asa. I don't know. That's my main hang up right now. It's basically the exact same play twice. Kickoff. And that's a touchback. Okay, here we go. From the 25. Snap. Penix drops back, has time. Now he takes off and runs with it up the middle, and he's going to slide after picking up like 5 or 6. Not bad. Not unhappy about that. Second and 5. Shotgun. Snap. Going to be a pitch play to Johnson, and no gain. Maybe half a yard. And every time Johnson goes down, I kind of expect him to not get back up. Snap. Blitz picked up. Penix gets it out to McMillan, and McMillan cannot make a man miss, so that's not a first down. So we threw short of the sticks on third down, and you get what you deserve when you throw short of the sticks on third down. And this is going very badly, guys. This is really bad. Oh, no, that's not a very good punt. It's going to roll. It's going to roll. Down close to the 20. Okay. Okay, defense needs to show up now, or else. Yeah, our punter's not good. We've known that for a while. Handoff up the middle, big hole. First down, 50, 40, 30, 20. They're going to run the ball for 800 yards on us. Man, well, great. I mean, I understand that we're probably a little happy to be there and they really want to win this because they've made the playoffs a couple times, but this is not acceptable. All right. Okay, we are back. Handoff up the middle, bouncing it outside, and 3 yard pickup. Okay, 2nd down and 7 coming up here. Yeah, I take breaks during quarter breaks for the college games, guys, because the commercials take so long. Just so you know. Our run defense has been pretty bad all year. We've just been able to win every game despite it because everything else about our team is pretty good. But I did say I have wondered, like, is some team going to come along and just make the game all about our run defense? That's another running play up the middle, 3 yards or so. All right, so 3rd and 4 puts them in a situation where they may have to throw, so that's good. Honestly, should we have gone for it on 4th and 3? I think we should have. I wasn't thinking about it too much at the time, but with the way this defense is playing, it actually would have been smart to go for it. If our pass defense is bad, it's because we score so much, other teams have to pass it a lot. But I don't think it's actually bad in terms of like effectiveness. And Michigan's going to use their timeout. Okay. Okay, so another set of commercials likely incoming. That's cool. We like commercials around here. That's how people get paid. Yeah, Roman Wilson's a good NFL prospect. I don't know where he goes though. I know we're going to score at some point. Our offense is too good to not score for 60 minutes, but is it going to matter? Isn't he hurt, Patrick? Like Texas ran the ball on us pretty good last week, but we were still able to win. Like that's the way this team operates sometimes. Actually, most of the time. They give up the run, but they make the game about other things. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like there's nothing wrong with that. If you're going to have a weakness, an inability to stop the run is not a bad one to have, I don't think. But it can't be this bad and you have to reciprocate offensively. Okay, big 3rd down coming up here. Now, Texas has a great defense. It's just mostly run defense. All right, here we go. 3rd and 4. from the 14. Man in motion. McCarthy drops back to pass. Throws it. Incomplete. Batted down. I think that's Muhammad. Stop celebrating, dude. We're down by 2 scores. Calm down. Okay. Field goal unit is on. And they don't have a great kicker. Jake Moody was a really good kicker. This guy doesn't seem like he's as good. He does make this one barely. Wow. 2 barely made field goals. All right. I don't think we can afford to punt the rest of this game. I got to be honest. I don't think there's any punting the rest of the game. Like, you just got to treat this like a Baylor TCU game from the old days. Punts or death. Kickoff is away, and I think that's going to be a touchback. Yeah. Touchback. Well, it's easy to say that, Ethan, but you can't actually do it if the other team knows it's coming. Snap, play action, quick pass out to the right side. Odunze is going to back into a first down. He caught it 5 yards down the field, took it another 5. First down. Odunze is definitely elite. Snap, play action, Penix, laser, caught, near midfield, first down. Nice laser, intermediate pass. That was Polk. They're showing blitz. That's going to be a handoff to Johnson, and he's going to bounce off a couple, but only get like a yard or two. Snap. Flag. Probably false start. So that's cool. Yeah. That might be the first flag of the game. Johnson's ankle's clearly messed. Yeah. If he's injured, what are we doing? All right, guys. Come on. The center. Snap. Penix. Pressured. Scrambles out of it. Throws it deep down the left side. Incomplete. Polk. Third and 14 now. So that penalty really kills it, man. That penalty really just kills everything, man. A lot of time left in the second quarter still. They're showing blitz, and there's another false start on Washington. Man, I don't know. Feels a little happy to be here, you know? We feel a little bit happy to be here and not all there in terms of like trying to actually win, which makes sense, I guess, because Michigan's been in the playoff a couple times, but dang, man. Rome's got a couple catches. He's doing his thing. Oh, we're going empty on 3rd and 19. Snap. Penix going to throw it over the middle, caught, but they kind of allowed that completion. It's 4th and 7. And honestly, I think we have to go for this. Defense can't stop anything. And we're past midfield. I think you got to go. It's gross. I hate it. But defense can't stop anything, so 2, 1, snap. Penix has time. Throws it deep down the right side. Wide open. He missed. Oh, Dunsey had him. Penix had him wide open and just missed. Wide open. Walk-in touchdown, and Penix completely missed. Wow. That was a free touchdown. Yeah, free touchdown, and he just threw it over the wrong shoulder or something. Pretty bad miss from Penix. Yeah, they look overwhelmed right now. They do. But I don't care who you're playing, you should be able to hit that pass. He's wide ass open. That has nothing to do with being out physicaled or overpowered or any of that. That's just wide open receiver and you overthrow him. Well, yeah, I think that's it. If you can't even hit Romo Dunsey wide open for a free touchdown, then you can't do nothing. I think Penix goes in the first, but I'm going to be honest. I don't think he should. I wouldn't take him in the first. I've been pretty adamant on that. think he's a second round guy. Yeah, I don't think he's a good fit for Seattle. He doesn't have the offensive line. Disappointing. That's going to be a tackle for no gain, maybe even lost half a yard. Finally, we make a play on the run. Second and 10. No, play action. Has all day in the pocket. Looking, throws it over the middle. Incomplete. I think the ball came out there at the end. Okay, third and long. Nice punch out by Hampton. Nice punch out. Credit where credit's due. That's a nice throw by McCarthy, though. That is not an easy throw. He's on the move and everything. Snap. Drops back. Throws it. Flag down. Incomplete over the head of the receiver. Wait, no flag? I thought I saw a flag. Okay, I must have saw somebody wearing Michigan yellow or something. Okay, here comes the punt team. Ball was tipped? Okay, that makes sense. And the punt is away, and it's going to be a bouncer into the end zone. Touchback. All right, Penix, you got to shake it off quickly. God, I have a feeling that we're going to be sitting here for the rest of this game thinking, what if Mike and Rome had hooked up there? That was a free 7 points. Ran the ball mostly ineffectively. I think Dylan Johnson's ankle is hamburger meat. Okay, here we go. From the 20. Play action, kind of. Whoa! Our center just got absolutely destroyed. Oh my god. I wait, was that our center? No, that was our left guard. Our left guard just got annihilated. That's a big sack on Penix, and this drive's already basically over. Wow. That was brutal. Second and 22 from the 9 or 8 yard line or so. Penix drops back, pressured, gets it out. Caught, maybe. McMillan was open, and they're saying incomplete. Penix was getting pressured like crazy, though, so if this throw was off, I'm not mad at him. Uh, yeah, that definitely hit the ground. He couldn't get his hands underneath it. That was actually a big play, too. That would have been a big play. The 3rd and 22 now. NX drops back, has time, but he's going to check it down to Dylan Johnson, who's going to get most of the sack yards back, but it's not doing anything other than setting up a punt. And, I mean, our defense can't possibly be expected to stop them 2 drives in a row, so I got nothing. Punt is away. And it's going to roll out of bounds at about the 33. I hope we get a better punter next year, man. This punter's so mediocre. Handoff up the middle, and that's like an 8 yard pickup. Snap. And it's going to be some kind of a QB keeper. No, that's not QB keeper. That's like a wildcat. First down. Well, that's a very obvious hole that didn't get called. Yikes. From the 46, first and 10. Snap. Where's JJ McCarthy? Is he hurt? 2 yard gain. What's up with JJ McCarthy? They've got this orgy guy in there. And I'm guessing that's not how you pronounce it, but that's how it's spelled. Handoff up the gut and no gain. But Muhammad paid for that with his arm, it looks like. Muhammad's down. Well, there goes one of our better defensive players. So nothing's going good. That sucks. He came in on the tackle, made a nice play against the run. Great play to set the edge, but he paid for it. Well, that sucks. Maybe it's just his funny bone. I mean, don't get me wrong, guys. Understand, this is still an extremely successful season no matter what. Obviously, I'm surprised the team didn't show up to this extent, but understand this is completely different than the Seahawks thing. The Seahawks thing is, disappointment and failure and underachieving. This is a completely different story. I still feel like Penix is going to be gone by the time we pick anyway, but yeah. Yeah, we need to get off the field here. If Carroll stays, I don't think he's going to take a quarterback in the first round. Now, it might not be up to him, but I'm pretty sure Carroll wants to draft a guy who's going to help us now, and a quarterback isn't going to help us now. I really think we're taking alignment on one side of the ball or the other. Yeah, why are they still doing Pac 12 commercials? That's a really good point. 3rd and 8. Snap. Handoff up the middle. Ooh, he's going to be like 2.5 yards short, I think. Do they go for this? Do they go for this? 4th and 3 officially. Okay, looks like they're punting. No? I don't know. ESPN recommends they kick it, and they are kicking it. I'm surprised, but they're in such good control of the game. And we have a stoppage. Timeout, Michigan. Okay. Maybe they're thinking about it and they will go for it. They're not quite in field goal range, but they're close. Oh boy. Oh, good. Wait, are they going for it now? Interesting. I'm surprised. I'm surprised they would change their minds. All right, what do we got? Guys, get up closer to the line of scrimmage. They only need 3 yards. Snap. McCarthy. Incomplete. Batted away. Tried to throw the out route. No. Okay, from the 39, Penix. Now's the time. Snap. Handoff up the gut. Finds a hole. Johnson, 6 yards. Not bad. Second and 4. We're going 5 wide. Snap. Quick pass to Westover. First down and more. Down past the 45. Nice quick pass right over the middle to Westover. And he rumbles for that first down. Running play to Johnson, and he's going to get like 2 yards. Stretch play to the outside, and they covered it pretty well. Second and 8. Snap. Penix gets it out to Rodunzi. He's got room. First down. Just past the marker, it looks like. That was a weird looking play. It was like a delayed bubble screen or something. I don't think Westover is going to get drafted, but I do think he'll have a role in the NFL. I think he'll find a little role in the NFL as like a fullback slash tight end. All right, from the 34-yard line. Less than 3 minutes to go in the half. Washington changing the play. Oh, snap. Quick pass to Westover, and he's going to rumble for the first down. They're just throwing passes near the line of scrimmage this drive and letting Michigan retreat back. And they're just not really ready. They're just not really ready for these short little dump-offs. Yeah, something like that, Jordan. That's kind of what I see for Westover. Handoff. Oh, no. Play action. Quick pass. Ooh, that was dangerous. Tried to throw a little screen pass in the flat. Second and 10. Snap. Blitz free. And Penix just lobs it up and incomplete. Physical play over there on the boundary. No flag. Oh, Odunze actually just stumbled. Odunze actually just stumbled coming out of his break, honestly. Third and 10. Snap. Penix has time. Lobs it up. Left side. Flag. Pass interference. Or illegal contact. One of the two. McMillan. There we go. Penix was not happy when the flag didn't come out immediately. Oh, Odunze was open on the other side of the field. Man, Penix Odunze connection not quite linking up yet. Snap. Handoff up the middle to Johnson, and he's going to shake free and pick up a few down to the 5. There looked like there was nothing there, so I'm going to say that's a win. Pitch play going to Johnson, and he can't quite find the hole down at the 5. Stop trying to run the ball so much, guys. Come on. It's not going to work the way, especially with Johnson like this. Why are we giving the ball to Johnson when it looks like his body's about to fall apart? Do not like this play calling very much. Oh, man, that was actually a blown block by 77. I don't know if this is 4-down territory, to be honest with you guys. I'm not convinced it is. Oh, that was a bad block. That should have been a walk-in. You're right. Now that I'm looking at it, you're right. Son of a bitch. Third and goal from the 5. Snap. Penix, QB keeper. He's down at the 3. That's the kind of play you run when you are planning on going for it. So I assume they're going to now go for it. Yeah, I don't know if I like that play call very much, but it's understandable if you're planning on going for it. And if we go for it and don't get it, Michigan's probably not going to be able to do anything because there's very little time left and they're going to have the ball deep in their own territory. So it's reasonable. I feel like we're going to use our timeout here. No, we're snapping it. Touchdown, McMillan. Flag down, though. What's the flag? I think it's on Michigan's defense, but we'll see. Pretty sure they grabbed Odunze. Pretty sure. Yeah, holding on the defense. Okay. Okay, 42 seconds left. Michigan has no timeouts. Extra point is good. 17-10 Michigan with 42 seconds left to go in the half. And remember, we get the ball first to start in the second half. So, unless Michigan scores very quickly here, we should be good. Oh, refresh. Okay. Kickoff, and that looks like a touchback. So let's see if Michigan does anything. Yeah, I did. Slowly one, I saw that. Snap. McCarthy drops back, throws it quick over the middle, caught, first down, about a 19-yard pickup. And that is going to temporarily stop the clock. So, yeah. Washington's had a big problem getting stops at the end of the half and game, honestly. So that could rear its ugly head here. Snap. McCarthy. Short completion near the boundary. Nice tackle in bounds. No first down. No out of bounds. That means the clock rolls after a pretty, what was it, 7-yard gain? And McCarthy's going to spike it. 16 seconds left. That was a nice play. 3rd and 3. Snap. Quick pass, out, incomplete. Now it's fourth down, so I guess they punt. What's going on here on this 4th and 3? Okay, so they called a false start or delay of game on Michigan. Now they're punting. This is a lot of work for something that's not going to matter. By the way, do we know what's going on with Muhammad yet? Have we heard anything about Muhammad yet? Punt is away. And it's going to bounce inside the 2 with 3 seconds left. Okay, so we're going to have to get this kneel down, I guess. He's in the game? Okay, good. Muhammad was back in? Okay, good. I didn't see him, but I'll take your word for it. Okay, the kneel down is down. And that'll do it for the first half, guys. So that is 17-10 Michigan. It was an interesting first half. We couldn't stop the run, probably gave up about 200 yards rushing in that half. But we did get some stops there at the end. We were able to hold it together enough to keep it to a one-score game. The offense came alive there at the end with the touchdown drive. We got some big breaks with converting a fourth down. We overcame the big mistake of Penix missing Odunze over the top. And after all that, here we are. We have a chance. So I'm not going to be too unhappy about it. Jordan, thank you for the $2. This is the most Washington game so far. I mean, that checks out. I can't argue with that. But I cannot be unhappy. This looks like a game right now. This looks like a real game. And for a little bit there, it didn't look like a real game. Okay, guys, so I'm going to be taking a break, probably like a 20-minute break during halftime. That's usually how long these college football playoff game halftimes take. So, I will see you guys in a little bit. Okay, here we go. We are back. Just about to start the third quarter here. Somehow nobody told me I forgot to update the title of the title card. Cindy Moon. Isn't Cindy Moon the Spider-Man character? Kickoff is away. I think that's a touchback. Yeah, touchback. Kind of important that we do something here. First and 10 snap. Nobody in the backfield. Penix pump fakes and almost intercepted. Oh no, they're going to give it to him. Okay, so regardless of what happens here, that is a miserable pass attempt by Penix. Not being able to get the ball out of bounds, just floating it right to the defender. But we'll see. Oh my god. I mean, obviously it gets reviewed no matter what. I don't know. Man, Penix just not on point today. Yeah, that might stand. I don't know. Obviously they're going to look at it no matter what, but what the heck was that? Oh my goodness. Oh my god. What the hell was Penix doing? Funny Money, are you here trying to annoy me or what? Christ, some people really just want to get banned. Run play for 2 yards. Well, Penix is having a worst game of the season. So that's great. What the hell is he doing? He floats it right to him. Another handoff up the middle, big hole, first down in the red zone. Still can't really stop the run. It's a little better than it used to be, but it got tipped. Okay. Wow, big hole in the run game, by the way. Is he okay? God damn. Flags down on probably Michigan pre-snap. Hand off up the middle, maybe a yard, maybe two. That was bad luck, I guess. I don't know. Doesn't feel all that bad lucky to me. Feels more like bad decision, more bad process. All right, another flag on Michigan. That's going to make it second and 18, so really going to be hard to run the ball. Nick, because time of possession is kind of assumed when you look at the total snap count. Snap. McCarthy drops back, throws it, deflected at the line, incomplete. I don't think that's a fumble. Yeah, that's not a fumble. Incomplete. Third and 18. Yes, we're showing pressure. We back out of it, kind of. Pressure comes in anyway. Short completion to the 20. That's going to be fourth and long. So Michigan will get a field goal. So this could have been worse. Definitely could have been worse. No, Nick, I do talk about it. It's talked about in the fact that we have more defensive snaps than offensive snaps. That's what that translates to. Time of possession equals number of snaps faced. And the field goal's good, so they do get 3 out of that, but could have been a lot worse. That's a crazy interception, by the way. Either way. I mean, it doesn't really matter what the deficit is if Penix is hurt. Yeah, we don't need to see that. Not seen any updates on X concerning Penix yet. Michael, there's a salary cap. There's only so much you can do there. I think we would conduct business a little differently, yeah, but it's not that simple. Yeah, Penix is up and about, so at least we got that going for us. But he does not need anything working against him beyond the, fact that he's not really bringing his A game at the moment. We have enough to overcome without him getting hurt. All right. First and 10 from the 25 after the touchback. No, Bears coach looks like he's keeping his job. Snap. Handoff up the middle to Johnson, and he finds a hole and gets like 4. Not bad. Not terrible at all. Bubble screen to O'Dunsey, and he's going to get the corner first down. Why would Dan Quinn take a lateral job, take a lateral move? That doesn't really make sense. Snap. Play action. Screen pass to Culp. He's got blockers and breaks a tackle first down past midfield. And now he's going to go down around midfield. Almost a late hit. Ooh, flag is down, but I didn't see the flag come out because of the late hit. What's going on here? Was it late hit? I didn't see the flag come from the referees that were right there. Wow, they are going to say personal foul, dead ball on the defense. Okay. Free 15 yards. Snap. Play action. Penix throws it over the middle. Deflected. Incomplete. Whew. That would have been depressing. Handoff. Going to be like 2 yards to Nixon. And this is not a comfortable field goal, so this 3rd and 8 might turn into a 4th-and-go. If we don't get this, we may go for it. This is not a comfortable field goal whatsoever. Yep. Blitz is coming. Penix gets it out to Westover. Very short completion, like maybe 3 yards. And that brings up 4th-and-5. So what happens here? Oh, they just showed he had Culp for 6. If Penix could look downfield a little bit there, he had Culp for 6. 4th-and-4, and they're kicking a field goal. Oh God. Oh God. If he misses this, this is death. Okay. I mean, as long as he makes it, it's okay. But this is a 36-yard field goal, a 46. Excuse me. Not a gimme. And he hit it. Okay. He banged it through. And it's 20 to 13, so not the ideal start, but it will work. It'll do. God, this defense can't hold up forever, though. How can this defense keep holding like this, man? Yeah, Abe Lucas can't move to guard, people. That's not going to happen. He's too tall. It can't work. I don't know why that's supposed to help him anyway. He's got bad knee. If his leg is the problem, we don't want him to have to bend over further. Here comes the kickoff. Touchback. Lucas at tight. You're funny, David. Handoff up the middle, and he's going to bounce it outside and get maybe 4 or 5. All right, 2nd and 6. Edwards finally didn't run to the end zone on a running play to him. Second down and 6 for Michigan. Handoff up the middle. Finds the hole, but only gets like 3 or 4 yards, setting up a third down. 3rd and short. Third and 2. What do they do? They have not converted a third down today. Snap. Running play. No gain. May have lost a yard. Nothing there. There we go. Bruner. The defense has found itself a little bit. And I imagine they're going to punt. It would be kind of crazy to go for it. Punt is away. And it's going to be fair caught at about the 26. Oh, that's Jackson. Okay, I haven't seen him in a while, feels like. Yeah, what's the defense locked in, man? No, they already punted, guys. They already punted. Yeah, they punted. We're in commercials. Just waiting. Just waiting. It was a great season, so there's only so sad you can be about it, but can we make it a masterpiece of a season? That's the question. Uh, so I'm not going to be that sad when it's over. Okay, here we go. Shotgun snap coming. Westover in motion. Snap. Penix gets it out to Westover quickly over on the left side, and that's going to be like a 5 yard pickup. Nice and simple pitch and catch. Green pass, Polk, first down and more, down to about the 42. Wink Martindale for DC would be great, but he's the antithesis of everything Carroll does, so I don't imagine Carroll's going to be thrilled about that. Nice play by Polk. Snap, play action, and we're just going to say that play didn't work. That was a screen pass to McMillan, and McMillan fell down or got knocked down or something. He ended up on the ground, is the point. Yeah, he tripped over a Michigan player who was who had been blocked. Okay. Yeah, that's just kind of bad luck. Second and 10. Snap. Penix throws it deep. Left side. No, nothing. Good coverage on Polk there, and now it's third and long. Snap. Flag. Probably false start. Third and 15 now, so this offense, I mean, obviously this is the best defense we played all year, but they're really just not quite there. Penix is slightly limping. I'm not surprised. They're showing blitz. They back out of it. Penix throws deep right side. And once again, he just cannot find Odunze. Odunze was actually kind of open there. And Penix just can't quite link up with him. I mean, he wasn't that open, but usually they hit that. And in this game, they're not. It's just a little bit too far out of bounds. Ugh. Penix just isn't quite there right now. They're letting both teams get away with a ton of holding, if we're being honest. I'm not even that mad about it. Punt is away. It's not a very good one, but it's going to roll inside the 15, inside the 10, inside the 8, inside the 7, and it ends up being a great punt. Okay. Yeah, technically, Cole, I have. Man. We're going to be. I really hope we don't end up looking back on this game thinking to ourselves, if Penix was on his game, we win, you know? We're going to end up sitting here thinking, like, if Penix just brought his game, we win. These are throws that he usually makes, and he's just not hitting them. David David Moore, thank you for the $5 super chat. Abe Lucas, the second coming of George Fant. I mean, it's a nice idea, but it needs to just stay an idea. He's far too big. Thank you, David Moore, for the super chat, though. It's a fun idea. Okay, from the 7-yard line. Michigan in shotgun. They're going to run the ball up the middle, and no gain. Maybe lost even half a yard. I don't know. Second and 10. Handoff up the middle. Maybe a yard, maybe two. Third and long. Get off the field, boys. We're showing blitz. We back out of it. McCarthy pressured. He's going to take off and run with it up the middle. And there's nobody there, and nobody can tackle him. He runs for about a 25-yard gain. Great. Great. Just great. Exactly what we need to do. Just completely abandon the middle of the field. Wow. And then we can't tackle. Brunner looked like a bad, bad player on that play. Yikes. That was a bad effort by Brunner. From the 31. Handoff up. Oh, no. Keeper by McCarthy. He's going to try to get to the edge. And we can't tackle him, so he's going to get the first down. Number 10 got shedded like a jacket. What the fuck, dude? McCarthy's not even a big dude. It's not like you're trying to tackle Cam Newton. He's just, another quarterback. What kind of tackling is that, man? I mean, he was bad. Um, Pitch play going left and 3 yards maybe. Green pass, and we're all over it. Loses about 4 or 5 yards. Morgan, another third and long. Get your helmet back on, dude. He almost dropped it, but then again, now that I think about it, he should have dropped it. Dropping it would have been better than catching it. Third and 10. Going blitz. Screen pass. And is he going to get the corner? No. Nice play by Asa Turner. He's alive. And it's 4th down. Okay, that was nice. Well done by Turner. He shows up. Punt is away. And it's going to bounce inside the 5, bounce back to about the 11 or 10. So we're going to have to go the length of the field, but so be it. Snap. Penix drops back, throws it. Overthrow. He had Polk. Polk wide open, and he overthrew him. Penix is off. He had Polk wide open, and he whiffed. Oh my god, you're not going to have an easier throw than that. Snap. Penix gets it out quickly to Westover, and he's going to make a couple guys miss. First down, 12, 13-yard pickup by Mr. Westover. That'll probably take us to the end of the quarter. Nice play by Westover, man. That's mostly yak. Okay, we might get one play off here before the end of the quarter. Penix might be hurt. Okay, it looks like we're just going to let the time run out in the third quarter. All right, so that's the end of the third. The third quarter of this game was interesting. Not great, not bad, and at the end of the day, we still have a chance. We're still right in this. Be back in a few minutes. Okay, we're back. I don't really think one game is going to kill his draft stock, but I mean, it could affect it a little bit. All right, here we go. First and 10 from the 23-yard line. Snap. Handoff up the middle to Johnson. He's got a little something, 3 yards. Manages to stiff arm his way to 3 yards. Not bad. Second and 7. All right. I actually didn't have to go pee or nothing, Tyler. I just hung around. Snap, blitz coming. Penix gets it out quickly. What? McMillan. Oh, if he could have made Johnson miss, he might have had room to run. But it's going to be third and short. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. If McMillan shakes that guy, he's running for a decent gain. All right, man. Ooh, he might run for a touchdown. Oh, third and 4. All right, we're moving around in the backfield. We're moving up and down the line of scrimmage. They're showing them pressure. Penix in the gun. Snap. And he hits. No! He dropped it. The back. Nixon got hit in the hands and he dropped it. Whoa. Penix finally hits a play. Easy free first down. Potential big gain. And it bounces right off his hands. Are you kidding me? He looked before he caught it. Are you kidding me? Okay, well, we're punting now. Defense is about to break. I can feel it, man. Okay, the punt is gonna bounce inside the 20 and out of bounds at about the 18. Not bad, but like, man, dude, can we do something right here? Come on. How many times can this defense hold up? My God, catch the ball. That is such a good play by Penix. For the love of God, catch the ball. Offense is just completely out of it. And some of it, yeah, it's because Michigan's defense is the best defense we played, but they're doing it to themselves, man. Penix missing throws, the drop. It's like they're doing it to themselves. That might be a 30-yard play if he catches it, dude. For the love of God. Man, these commercials are taking forever. I don't think Alabama's all that, Ace. I think Alabama was kind of fraudulent, so sure. But I don't think that really means that much this year. Alabama ain't it. So I guess they're saying that Michigan had 12 men on the field for that third down and everybody missed it. And it could have been reviewed. So that sucks. That would have been a free first. Play action, roll out by McCarthy, throw over the middle, drop. He had the first down and probably a little bit more, and he just dropped it. Yikes. Man, he was wide open. Well, we're not the only team that can drop passes tonight, I guess. I don't know if that makes me feel better. Snap, handoff up the middle. He's going to bounce it outside and get maybe 4 yards. 3rd and 6. If the defense can hold up one more time, then I mean, I'm sick of saying it over and over again, but the offense has to do something. They owe it to this defense. We're showing pressure. We bring 5. McCarthy scrambles out. Can't get. Ooh, tripped him. Yes, we tripped him. Down after a 1 yard gain. I don't know if he gets the first if he stays up, but we tripped him. We barely caught his cleat. 4th down and 5. We're getting the ball back. What to make of McCarthy, man? I don't know what to think of McCarthy. I don't think he's playing poorly or anything, but the numbers are just Milrow esque. Going to be returned from the 34, and that's about where he's going to be tackled. All right, Penix, let's do it. This isn't Penix's worst game, but it's not a good game. He's doing bad things that don't have anything to do with the defense. Some of it is, of course, because of the defense. Duck should be the one here anyway. That's funny. How many times would the Huskies have to beat the Ducks to deserve to be here? I wonder. Okay, from the 33. Good field position. Snap. Play action. Very passive play action. Penix has all day. Throws it. Dropped by Polk. Wow, man. When it rains, it pours. Maybe Penix should have led him a little bit more, but still probably should have caught it. That's a tough catch. Snap. Penix throws it deep down the right side. He's got his man. Oh, Dunzy out of bounds at the 35. Nice catch, nice lob. He just chucked it up there. And now there's a flag down. No! It's coming back. Holding. Are you kidding me? Fuck, that was the play. Are you kidding me? That was the fucking play. Bite me, man. 2nd and 20. Cool. We're going 4 wide. Snap. Penix drops back. Screen pass to McMillan, and he goes nowhere, like 2 yards. Stupid waste of a play. Poorly blocked. Third and 18. Good lord. Snap. Penix throws it dump off to Johnson. He's going to get like 9 yards. And we're punting again. So great. Great. Frickin' great. Garbage. 10 minutes left. And the defense has to be getting worn out by now. I think that was the moment. I think that was the turning point. The punt is away, and it's going to be caught at the 29. So a terrible punt. And this time it actually comes back to bite us because it doesn't bounce. So our punter's now a problem. No, Chris, I don't even want Penix, so I don't care about that. And I don't know why people want Penix, really. I don't understand that at all. Well, okay, I understand it, but I think it's dumb and I don't want him, so trust me, if that happens, I will not care. Crazy. Okay. McCarthy in the gun, 29, four receivers. Play action, throws it over the middle, nice catch, and oh no. Oh no. Down at the 30, that's a big play. Great catch. Bad angles after the catch by the defense. Oh, that might do it. Hampton looked bad on that play. Handoff up the middle. 3 yard pickup. Even a field goal feels like game over. Fake pitch. Penix rolls out. Gonna check it down into the flat, and that's a first down. And this one's over. Barring a miracle, this one's over. We need an organ-sized miracle. That puts them in the red zone. Easy field goal range. Handoff up the middle. 3 yards. We have clamped down on run defense in the second half. We need like a fluke turnover at this point. I think that's about it. Another running play. Bad tackling. First down. Touchdown. Good night. Good night. Blake Corum. Pretty much over. And the extra point is good. Off the crossbar. All right. What do we got? Well, that sucks. Yeah, I know there have been some bad calls and no calls, guys, but our best player is sucking right now. Bottom line, like we were never gonna realistically be able to win this game with Penix playing this bad. There's no way. Like I'm sorry, I can't do it. I can't buy it that way. Yeah, I know it's not over, but it's so much has to happen. So I'm reading stuff on X right now. I guess ACC refs are just incompetent. So I thought that was only a Pac-12 thing. So I guess everybody just has really bad refs. Yeah, guys. Why do we want to draft Penix when he needs an elite offensive line and we don't have one? It's going to take years to build that offensive line. Just disappointing that Penix could no show like this. Huh. All right, touchback. 7 minutes left. We have all three timeouts, I guess. That was disappointing. Penix drops back, looks, throws it over to the left side, caught by Polk. It's probably going to be a minimal gain because he ran backwards after catching it. It's, yeah, 4 yards. Kind of looped around trying to get Yak, and that's not a good idea. Snap, Penix drops back, throws it deep down the right side, wide open, caught. Odunze is down at the 27 or so. So, I mean, cool. Finally, a big play. We got behind the defense. Wish it meant a little bit more. Odunze, sorry. Wish it meant a little bit more. 6 minutes. And false start. Another false start. Penix steps up, flicks it. Wow, he missed Westover by like 8 yards. He tried to flip it to Westover, who was open, and he overthrew him by like 8 yards. Blitz checks it down. It's going to be a very short completion, 2 yards, 3rd and 13. And there's obviously no kicking a field goal, so we are going for it on 4th down all day. Third and 13. Snap. Penix throws it right side, incomplete. Well covered was McMillan. And 4th and 13. This is the season. We got a timeout, Michigan. Fourth and 13. They're showing pressure. Snap. They're bringing some pressure. Penix rolls out. He's going to throw up a Hail Mary. There's a flag down. And there's a flag down in the secondary as well. These might be canceling out penalties, though. This might be a penalty on the Huskies' offensive line and penalty on the Wolverines' secondary. Let's see. Yeah, fouls by both teams. All right, replays fourth down. Snap. Penix throws it over the middle. Intercepted. All right, and this is going to be returned for a touchdown, I think. So, no, we stopped him at the 8. Cool. I mean, Penix is obviously extremely injured right now. I can't even get that mad at him at this point, but I can get mad at him for the earlier stuff. All right. Yeah, I don't know why we would want Penix. That doesn't make any sense to me. I've never been a big fan of it. He will have success on another team, but it's not going to be this Seahawks team. And I think Michigan just ran. Nope, they're down at the half-yard line. Never mind. No, there's going to be. That's a touchdown. So that'll do it. Okay. At this point, Penix should probably sit, right? Like he's very injured. We should probably just sit him down. Mm-hmm. Extra point's good. All right. All right. All right. All right, guys. Michigan just ran it in for a game-ending touchdown. There's less than 4 minutes left. We're down 3 scores. This one's over. Washington will not get the win. Washington will not win the national championship. And Washington will not be the champions of college football for the 2023-2024 season. So, got a lot to say about this. There's a lot that need be said here, a lot that needs to be gone into, and I have a few conflicting thoughts. Um, Hard to know where to start exactly because this game kicks off. This game kicks off, and right away, your run defense gets completely blown off the field. You allow 2 long rushing touchdowns, another long rushing play. Michigan has like 170 rushing yards by the end of the first quarter. They have 200 by the end of the half. And I said in my pregame video that if we lose this game, I think it's because we can't stop the run. If we lose this game, I think it's because Michigan runs all over us and we make the game about that instead of making it about the things that we're good at, because Michigan can run the ball and we can't stop the run. And that's exactly what happened in that first half. And I was disappointed. I was discouraged. I was unhappy with the fact that this team knew what this was going to look like, knew what this game was going to be, and they came out like that. Where it's one thing to get run on. Like, we got run on pretty badly, admittedly, and it was kind of expected, but it wasn't expected to be like that. 170 rushing yards in the first quarter is some Michigan versus Tulane type stuff. That's Michigan versus Western Chattanooga State country. That's not, Michigan versus UW. And I know UW doesn't have the best defense, but it's supposed to be like a real defense. So the game starts out like that. And obviously, that's where your attention initially goes, but guys, that's not where this game ended. Like, after those first 3 drives where Michigan put up those 17 points, this defense locked down, and I kind of couldn't believe my eyes. After that first quarter, I thought to myself, well, Michigan's unlocked the secret here. All they have to do is just run the ball on every single play, and we're not going to be able to consistently stop it. But then you had what happened the rest of that game. There was really no running to speak of. Like, Michigan did eventually get to 300 yards rushing, but it took them the whole game to get there. They had to grind to get there. So most of their rushing was done on those first 3 drives. And after that, the defense came to play, and I'm proud of them. 10 of Michigan's points in this game were because of the offense turning the ball over and giving Michigan easy points. This defense actually did a great job to limit Michigan to a field goal after the turnover coming out of half. So this defense actually brought it. They were able to tackle much better as the game went on. They came up with some big plays in coverage. They came up with some big pass deflections. They did some really great things out there. And to my utter shock, like genuine shock, I can't believe I'm saying this, our offense was the problem. Now, I say shock, and some people are going to be like, what do you mean by shock? Michigan has the number 1 defense in the country. Yeah, they do, but this was supposed to be the best offense they had played all year. So for us to only put up 13 points, something went wrong. And it kills me to have to say it, and I'm surprised that I'm saying it, but ultimately this game is about Michael Penix not really showing up. He was not good in this game at all. And I know there were some drops. I know that we had the drop from Nixon, and I know we had a drop from Polk. But bottom line is, Penix needs to be our best player, and he was not even close. He was one of our worst players. He missed so many opportunities. I know the Rome Odunze play was probably on Odunze. I don't think that was a Penix problem. So I'm not really talking about that, but in general, he just was off. Some of the decisions were bad. The throws were off target. I know he got hurt coming out of halftime, and I know that's a problem. I know that's a big thing. I know he wasn't himself, but he wasn't even very good in that first half. We put together that one really good drive, and then everything was just pulling teeth. So, yeah, I don't want to say anything bad about Penix because it was a magical season, and it was a magical year by him, and I'm proud of him. I'm proud of him for what he did to put the team on his back last week, but it was just so deflating to see the offense be the reason why you're not winning. Because the defense played well enough to win. As weird as that sounds in a game where you gave up 300 rushing yards, the defense played well enough to win. I know people are looking at the scoreboard and saying, oh, Michigan won by 3 scores. That was a close game until midway through the fourth quarter, and it ultimately came down to the fact that this offense couldn't sustain drives, couldn't stay out there on the field, and most of it was on Penix. Because this wasn't a situation where, oh, the pressure was getting to him in 1 second on every single snap or anything like that. No, it wasn't that. It was, oh, I've got an open man, but I'm going to miss him. Oh, I've got an opportunity to make a good decision here, but I'm going to make a bad decision. Oh, I'm just going to miss the throw. One thing or another, we just couldn't get out of our own way. And against a team like Michigan, you can't get in your own way and expect to ever win. So that's how we're here right now. That's how we're here in a game where, like I said, we were in it. We were in it midway through the fourth quarter. The defense had forced punt after punt after punt after punt. It was a 1-score game. I was waiting for the offense to wake up and wake up and wake up, and it just never did. And obviously we couldn't really run the ball either, but that's not surprising. That's our own fault for letting Dillon Johnson get hurt again last week. And I don't know. That part of it is disappointing to me. But I will say this. I am proud of this team for getting up off the mat when it was 17-3. It looked like we were outmatched. It looked like we were TCU. It looked like we were Hawaii or something like that, and we were just going to get the doors blown off us, and everybody would be like, oh, Georgia should have been there instead of Washington or Alabama. It didn't turn into that. We actually ended up having a real game. We ended up having a close, competitive, fun game. So I am proud of the team for getting up and at least making this interesting. And I am also proud of this team just for the season they've had. It's been an incredible ride, and for them to get to this point by any means by which they got here, I don't care how they got here, the fact that they are here in this game is amazing. So I don't want to take away from that. I don't want to take away from this amazing season that we've had. I mean, it's college football. It is very hard to win a national championship. I understand that. Just getting there is great. And I'm very proud of this team for the steps they've taken. But it is weird to watch a game of Washington Huskies football where your defense shows up like this and your offense just can't get out of their own way, mostly because their quarterback just didn't bring it. So I praised Penix up and down last week, but I got to criticize him a little bit this week. And look, his Washington career is over no matter what. It's not like I'm criticizing him going forward. Like, it is what it is. It's over. He's going to the NFL now, and he is one of the greatest players in the history of this school, and of this program. Some have argued he's the greatest Washington Husky of all time, but just came up a little bit short, and it does suck. But I do suspect that we did lose to the better team. I gotta admit, their defense did bring it even a little more than I thought. I know that there's going to be a lot of talk about the referees after this game, and yeah, there was some stuff in this game that made me mad. The deep shot to Rome that got called back was pretty weak. I didn't appreciate that. But I gotta be honest, I'm not even really thinking about that kind of stuff all that much. Like, I know it sucks. I know that I know that there were some calls that didn't go our way. I know there was some stuff that happened in that game that was outside our control that didn't go our way as Washington fans. But bottom line is this: we can't expect to win a game where Penix plays that bad. We can't. And the officials had nothing to do with that, or very little to do with that. So, hard for me to sit here and act like that was the reason why we didn't win this game when my best player is playing that poorly. And by the way, my other best player, Rome Odunze, I know he made some nice plays, but he didn't exactly have a banner day either. Don't really know what else to say. There are a couple plays in this game I'm going to be thinking about for a long time. The running game being so bad. The drop by Nixon on third down, where he definitely had the first and probably had a lot more. The miss between Penix and Rome in the first half that would have been a free touchdown on 4th and 7. You know, these things that absolutely positively should have that go our way in pretty much every other game we play. So that is going to be tough to swallow. That's not going to be fun. But it was an amazing season. I am proud of the effort that these guys had. I'm proud of the way they got up off the mat in this game and made it a game. But got to be better. Next year, let's work on tackling. Let's get a better run defense. Let's get a defense that's actually going to be able to hang with some of these teams in the Big 12, because right now I don't know if we have that. And like this game told me that we kind of do, but then again, we kind of don't, because there were moments of competency and moments of bad stuff. All right. I'm going to go ahead and cut the video. I don't think there's really too much else to say. Again, proud of the team, disappointed in tonight. But again, I suspect that we lost to the better team in the Wolverines. And you can only get so upset about that at the end of the day. It kind of went the way I thought, but not really. Not really. It didn't go the way I thought at the same time. All right, bow down to Washington, but it's Michigan's time now. Great season, special season. See you guys next year. Bow down. All right. Chat is going crazy right now. Okay, guys. I'm going to go. Thank you, Captain Oreo, for the membership. Thank you, Rye Guy, for the super chat. So I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Tough way for the season to end, but I'm proud. It was a special season. These things do not come easy. All right. See you guys later.